Well, Brisbane's shortage of tradies is set to worsen ahead of the Brisbane 2032 Olympics, and this is threatening the completion of key infrastructure for the event. Joining me live now is Kim Allen of Brisbane-based CRA Construction. Thank you so much for your time. This is clearly an issue in all states, not just in Queensland, this worker shortage. But what's driving it there in Queensland?
Yeah, at the moment we're struggling with everyone's poaching each other's trades at the moment. Our prices are going up because we can't get enough trades, and we haven't even started the infrastructure for the Olympics. So the reality is, come the next few years, it's just going to get shorter and shorter unless we get more apprentices, more people into the industry.
And this is going to put so much pressure on people, doing renovations to existing homes, getting new houses constructed at the same time as we see this massive Olympics build.
Yeah, you'll just see homeowners, the cost of renovations go up significantly. At the moment, we're competing with hospitals being built where trades are being paid nearly double their wage just to go work regionally at the moment. So, inner city Brisbane, we're finding that we just can't compete with that. So, how can we keep on
Mm.
schedule? How can we keep on track when we don't have enough resources to keep that happening?
I mean, it has been a big priority of the federal government to encourage people to go into trades. What's the Chrysler government in Queensland now proposing to try and deal with this issue ahead of the Olympics?
Look, they are on a great campaign at the moment to get more women into construction. We're another 50% gender that will allow stronger trades in our industry. But the reality is that once women do enter the industry, and it's appealing to them because, people with an artistic ability or like to work with their hands, it's a perfect field. But when they're entering the industry, they don't have the support, and the employers don't have enough support from the government to sustain these employees. And that just might be being with mentoring, it might be with additional resources for childcare, for anything else that will assist the extension of, the labour force.
I mean, 2032 is still a little while away, but it is a pressing issue because, deadlines need to be are met. Those, certain construction, deadlines for, I think, is it 17 new builds for the Olympics?
Yeah, look, I very much so see this very similar to the Sydney Olympics, where trades are being paid nearly triple, quadruple their wage just to be able to get the job done in time. That in itself has a knock on effect for every other job that's happening for any schools, hospitals, that's homeowner renovations. There's only so many people there to be able to do the work.
I mean, it looks like the government's thinking about getting in more resources from interstate and from overseas in terms of labour. But, our states are also in desperate need of tradies. So how are we going to get around this?
Look, it's one of those that we need to be looking at increasing our apprentices. I'm the chairperson for the Association of Wall and Ceiling Industries, and I find that not many of the contractors in the association actually want to hire apprentices. It's much cheaper for them to hire a labourer to get the job done. It allows their budget to be met. And they're not having to go continuously train. So we need to have an education on increasing the apprentices in this industry. Instead of looking short term, we need to be educated to look long term for the industry, not just our own back pocket.
Certainly an issue that's going to require action across many levels. If we're going to get this infrastructure built by the time we have the Olympics there in Brisbane, so we can, of course, reap the tourism benefits too. So thank you so much for your time. We'll speak to you
You're
soon.
welcome.